Firstly, when setting up my equipment for a gig or rehearsal, I have to set up my guitar pedals. The first pedal is the wah pedal, which changes frequencies between low and high to create the wah sound that gave it its name. I then set up the blues driver, which is a light gain sound, and then that goes into a big muff, which is a heavier fuzz sound that I use for the bigger sounding songs. Then it goes into a chorus pedal. A chorus pedal doubles up the output, so you can have two guitars playing at the same time, or have one slightly behind to make a more wobbly sound that I use for a lot of our weirder songs. It then goes into a delay pedal, which you can set so that any note I play can be repeated any amount of times I want at any point. And then that goes into a modulator pedal, which I use for the octave sound on one of our songs to make it sound bigger and heavier. Then I plug into the amp and double check all of my leads are set out neatly so that it reduces the risk of any like fires catching or electrical issues. Once I've set up all my leads correctly, I then tune up my guitar and go through all of my sounds one by one. Once I've sorted all my guitar stuff out, I then set up my mic stand. So with the mic stand, I like to set the legs at the bottom so that it's like a right angle between my wah pedal and my pedal board, so that it's stacked away neatly. And then I set it to the height I think it should be. Then I put the mic on the mic stand and pick up my XLR lead and select how much slack I'm going to need so that I can wrap it around neatly and reduce the risk of falling over it. Once I've done that, I go through all of the bolts and all of the screws and make sure that they're all set up neatly and that the mic stand won't fall. Then the last thing I do is make sure that my guitar lead going into my guitar from my wah pedal is wrapped through my strap and then plugged in tightly so that it doesn't fall out and it reduces the risk of me stepping on it.